All right, let's jump right into this rapid fire explainer. We're going to look at how all those fragmented historical definitions of economics finally, converged into one ultimate framework. Because for decades, the absolute greatest minds in economics each held just a tiny piece of the puzzle, but literally none of them had the whole picture.
So that begs the question, right? What actually is the ultimate definition of economics? See, if you look back at history, those early theories we all know about were incredibly influential, for sure. But on their own, they were totally incomplete. They basically just lacked that real-world dynamism.
Now, think of what happened next as basically an Avengers Assemble moment for economic theory. I mean it. We had these fragmented superpowers of the past. You've got Adam Smith focusing heavily on material wealth, Alfred Marshall bringing in the human welfare side of things, and of course, Lionel Robbins introducing scarcity and choice. But it really wasn't until the modern era that Paul Samuelson stepped up and blended all these past icons into a single, unstoppable path forward. And the contrast here is just striking. So Lionel Robbins took a very static view, essentially just looking at the scarcity of currently available means. Samuelson totally honored that foundational idea, but he added a vital dynamic twist, which was time and economic growth. He recognized that, hey, resources aren't just fixed forever, they can actually expand over time. Because of this, Paul Samuelson created the ultimate, comprehensive, growth-oriented definition. He agreed with Robbins about scarcity and choice, but added a vital dynamic twist: time and growth. And here is exactly why this master synthesis wins. It looks at how society chooses to employ scarce resources over time for consumption now or in the future. It's universal, integrates human welfare, and focuses on expanding resources rather than just surviving. Seriously, it's a real game changer because Samuelson literally took economics from this static study of current limitations and turned it into a roadmap for future potential. So I'm going to leave you with this to think about today. Based on Samuelson's highly dynamic framework, how will you choose to employ your own scarce resources over time for your own future growth?